How do we maximize our practice sessions so that we improve at the fastest rate? The question may seem nuanced, but it may be more simple than we thought. To understand how we improve, we must first look at dopamine. What's dopamine? Dopamine is basically a neurotransmitter that induces motivation, reward, and pleasure. When we successfully complete something we were trying to achieve, dopamine is released. One can think of this as how good we'll feel overall. If you feel depressed and feel like crap all the time, then your base levels of dopamine are low. If you feel good all the time, smiling when nothing's happening just because you love your life so much, then your base levels of dopamine are high. For this video, I'll use pen sitting as an example, because I am a pen sitter first and foremost. If we're learning a new trick, for example, and we successfully land that trick, our dopamine levels increase. If we keep failing and failing, there will be no increase in dopamine. Improvement in simple terms is a cumulative difference in dopamine levels that correlate with the correct and incorrect way of doing the thing you want to improve at. If our base levels of dopamine are extremely high, then practicing will not lead to very much improvement, because the high dopamine levels when we are failing will further cement the bad habits and not make it apparent that it's an issue that needs to be fixed. If we have a lower base level of dopamine, then the spikes in pleasure should correctly correlate with the correct way of doing things. This means failing a lot is important for improvement because it will not overly saturate the dopamine levels, leaving room for the correct way of completion to override the incorrect ways. Those that increase their dopamine levels before practicing, such as by music or medication, will not improve as quickly as those with normal base levels, who either meditate right before or do something extremely boring. If you enjoy the thing you're practicing at a large amount compared to everything else in your life, your brain will pick up on this and cement subconscious improvement while you sleep and when you're not doing anything. You know those things you think about all day every day? Well, if you want to improve quickly at something, it's best to make that the thing you think about all day just because you enjoy it so much. Another thing that can help with improvement is acknowledging why you failed when you did. If you just pick up continuing doing what you were doing mindlessly, your subconscious brain will not have any reason to connect the issue, and it may even cement bad habits. If you, however, force yourself to be mentally aware of why you failed and how you should do it instead, you will feel dissatisfied and be less likely to make the same mistake again. If you like this video, let me know and feel free to check out my other videos too. Thanks for watching. See you next time.